Hello everyone, my name is Ben and I'm messaging you today from beautiful Muncie, Indiana, from my fancy mansion with a 5-star barbecue and a rich Corinthian leather couch. But we're not here to discuss my lavish lifestyle today. I'm actually here to share with you some work I do. Now, a little bit of a background about myself. I've studied architecture at Ball State University for my undergraduate degree. I graduated back in 2015, and I've gone into museum work from there. I volunteered at museums actually since middle school, one down in Bloomington, Indiana, and then more recently I worked as a model maker at another museum down in Cincinnati. This summer I'm going to be a design intern at a museum in Indianapolis, and I guess I'm very passionate about the work that goes into preservation, and through that is where I derive some of my work. Now, one thing I'm very passionate about is automobiles. Now, these aren't normal model cars here. I've scratch built these for one thus far, and they're also made of paper. That's right, these are paper. Now, this one right here is actually chipboard and paper, so that's a bit of a lie, but still same kind of material. It's all hand built. This is a Mercedes-Benz engine, like what you'd find in the 1960s cars. I basically looked at pictures online to make this. No measurements really, all just eyeballed. Something that I don't get much time to work on, unfortunately. So it's got a long way to go. You see there's like little tubes hanging off and such that run somewhere. But more recently I've worked on this car. This is a Triumph TR6 model made of, once again, just paper. And it's just hand painted with acrylic paint, sprayed with Testors gloss coat to give it that nice metallic plastic look. But it's got working components. I don't like my cars to not have working things, so this is actually a steering column. It's got a paper gear. Now, that's actually a piece of basswood that I put a little gear notches into on the bottom, and but the gear is paper, and it's actually oiled and painted. So, I mean, it works pretty well. It's worked for a couple of years now, 2 years, I'd say. Then you've got some working shock absorbers. And once again, I don't get to touch these very often, so progress tends to be slow. Here's a engine for it, straight six. It's got a working filler cap, and you pull the dipstick on this one too, but it's a little flimsy, so I'm not going to try. Just eyeballed once again. Had to look at images online, no dimensions. Just everything's purely proportional, but it's pretty accurate to the real thing. Here's the exhaust manifold there. And then you got the muffler back here, so there's a whole system that I've got to make. I was going to grab over here a little bit ago. This is an air intake manifold. This is the European model. It's a bit of a challenge to get this lettering on here. I had to hand build it, so I've got this. It'll go up here, and then here's just some of the paper pieces. Anyway, so that's a bit of what I do. Now, this is why I'm coming to you today, because I don't have much time to do this, and I need your help to get that time. So I'm going to request from my patrons $2 a month. That'll help fund my work, and I will keep you updated weekly on what happens with these cars. On top of that, I'd also like to create another deal for you guys. In order to say thank you, I would like to create a deal where every 3 months from the start date that I create this profile is I'll have a raffle where one of my patrons will be selected from a hat, just a random patron, and you will receive a small gift of maybe a paper engine or a paper motorcycle, whatever we come up with. I'll be open for input from other patrons on what you might like to see. If you guys have any requests on what you'd like me to do, just feel free to send me a message. Now, I probably won't do individual requests, but I'll be more so looking at ideas for next projects and such. I have one friend who wants me to build a London double-decker bus, which I look forward to greatly. So that will probably be done after these two cars. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys taking a look at my profile today, watching this video, taking a look at my work. I look forward to keeping you all updated. Once again, I greatly appreciate all donations towards this project. I'd love to be able to spend more time doing this. And if you guys have any questions for me, just privately message me, and I'd be happy to get back with you. Thank you, and I look forward to going forward with this.